Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show.
Get a couple more watch hours.
Taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
Both of them 3-3, ERA around the same. Strikeouts, walk. Lugo don't walk.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Lugo, he had an ugly start last time, probably. I get some bounce back.
Just about set. And
Royals,
on the mound in this one,
Royals be sucking on the road, but they look
good
last night.
Great job navigating through tough spots.
10-1 after getting my ass smashed on the last game at the case, 9-0. I took that like a champ, though. It hurt it.
Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And a foul ball.
Renfroe slumping. He's slumping. I need you to get back with it, Renfroe.
The wind of the pitch. Tap foul at the plate.
I missed that.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Close, but call the ball.
Thank you.
Ball one.
That should have been a strike. But shit, about time the umpire. Yeah. I mean.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. What a stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Vinny Pasquantino.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him. Make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Gray. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot
is the mental
approach?
I think it's very much being able to have laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field.
Keep throwing that bad boy on top of that damn strike zone.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's two away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Come on, Bobby. Shit, I ain't mad at Rockford because he probably would have called it a strike if I let that go. Here we go.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, catcher, Salvador Perez.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Fourth in the American League in batting average this year. Over to first, and he's saved.
Uh-oh.
Runner takes off. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Antico makes the grab, and that'll do it. Royals leave one, and now the
I probably should have
Cardinals
let my
get their
boy
first
go for
shot
that
at it
stolen
here.
base.
No score. You're dialed into the show.
I know the Cardinals pissed off.
Back here with my pal Siggy.
It probably felt like how I felt when I got blanked 9-0. I smashed their ass 10-1.
Particularly kind to him.
Yeah, we suck on the road as a team, period. So that win against the Cardinals, game 1 of this set, was much needed. Come on, Lugo.
Don't know what it is, but I know this.
Oh, shit.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Oh, shoot. Don't start a fight, Lugo.
Next up for the Cardinals. Sharp grounder. That's for a base hit.
Oh, shit. They already starting off pissed.
Quickly, first and second now with nobody out. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
He's a bad boy.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He can go yard at any time.
That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's out to center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Here's Nolan Gorman. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Inside just missed.
My command looking kind of ugly right about now.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Come on, Lugo.
Donovan, the runner at third. Nootbaar over at first with 1 away.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Nolan Arenado in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
There you go. Come on, black ass.
Down the left field line.
Come on, black ass. Gun him down, baby. Gun him down.
Here comes the runner from third.
Gun him down. He out.
Gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
So don't play with us.
There's a play at the plate and potential inning ender. Great throw by the outfielder, but awesome as well by the catcher. That's a nice play all around.
And we're back. Now the third baseman, number 92.
Damn, you up in the All-Star vote? Ooh, look at the Tyler. Ooh, little Tyler.
He can absolutely move, and
He
it
was
is
slumping last month. He did hit that walk-off.
Gray, back to work. Line drive.
Stay in.
And it goes just foul.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Arenado to first, in time. 1 out in second.
Here go Vinny.
Here is Vinny Pasquantino.
Damn, they're like all my whole team is in the top 5 in a position in this All-Star vote.
Fought off foul. 1 out, base is empty.
Come on, Vinny.
Close, but called a ball.
Hey,
not even 1-1.
Hey, if Ed Drummond,
behind the plate in this one.
if Ed Drummond calling that ball like that shit, I might have to let him just throw it there. But these damn umpires scare me though.
Questioning the calls too much, so that's a good thing in this day and age.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Nootbaar on the move. And there's 2 away. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that.
Hey, look, I ain't got my son playing today because he pitched tomorrow. Shit.
Especially back when I was playing.
That boy went yard twice on their ass. Go ahead, bitch, yo. Go, bitch, yo. Ooh, he robbed me. He robbed me.
Bottom of the second, no score. Bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time.
He sure will. I've seen his accolades up under his name.
That in high school, Arenado shared the
10 years in a row
with another elite defender
Golden Glove. Well, here go one right here from the shortstop position.
Over to first. Leadoff man
Oh,
retired
Bobby.
here in the second.
Oh, Bobby.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ivan Herrera.
I love when my defense is in form. It makes me breathe a lot easier.
And a first pitch fastball is
especially when my run support is not in the building.
And that one missing low. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second.
You better stay there.
He's in with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
Damn, that's a 16th double.
He was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first.
Come on, Lugo.
Fouled off down the right side. Hit on the ground to short. Witt slings to first in time. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. There's a strike.
Yeah, first round pick. So he got to be something they invested in. Rob him. There we go, Tolbert.
And that'll end the inning. The Cards leave one. We'll move to the third with no score.
God, that's a defensive game going on so far. Live at Busch Stadium.
New inning getting started. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez.
Man, they need to let me practice
Gray,
with you
a
dudes.
former All-Star.
Because you got too much power.
Career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2011. Ripped to short.
You got too much power to be not going yard.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
We talk about how the ball is coming out
of the pitcher's hand. I think you got the best power
as an infielder.
Wow,
out of all my players. You only got one home run. This dude been scuffed. Come on, he been slumping like a mug. I need you, India. I got to get you out that slump again. There we go. Fall in, fall in, fall in, fall in. Damn.
Number 2. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Come on, Renfroe, you've been slumping too.
And there's a ball.
No strikes.
Look at they showing at the bottom of the screen. My son, Maurice Phelps, collect 5 RBIs in the win versus the Cardinals. He went yard on their ass twice.
Popped up. Win. And that is that. KC down in order, and we're still knotted at 0.
It's a defensive game.
Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Mike Antico.
But I'm going to need Lugo to get on this A game because...
Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate.
Gun him down.
Not in time. He bunts his way aboard to lead off the frame.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
That turnaround is what messed it up. Oh, he's out.
So the batting order turns over.
He's out, look like.
The left fielder, Brendan Donovan. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Comes up empty.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there.
Yeah,
at
he
first
better
base,
not.
Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Come on, Lugo.
One ball in the dirt. To second.
Come on, man. What's wrong with you, Salvi?
Pitch allows the runner to advance.
Damn.
And that is
he did that again. They're going to score a run with that.
to the plate. Here comes the throw. He'll score the Cardinals.
That's a good job right there.
This is the second time I've seen Tober do that this season. Rolled off his body.
No outs. Runner at first. And up next for St. Louis, Lars.
Damn. I knew it. I'm about ready to get Lugo up out of there. I knew it.
They must be going crazy in the dugout. His 12th of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
That's bullshit.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges.
Bullshit.
Your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
I ain't got that many patience for these starting pitchers, dog.
First pitch misses.
Need somebody ready to win now. Shit.
One home run already in this inning. They're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Right side, hard hit. India over to first in time. And Contreras is retired. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. And that one in the air center field. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Arenado, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch misses way outside. Up the middle. And through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And the sweeper catches the plate.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
It gets down, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Win. In the box now, no balls and a strike. Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in the second game of the series.
Time.
Caught him looking for the K. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball. The battle for Missouri rolls on. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Carson Rocafort. That one ripped. That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner at first with no outs here. And there's a foul ball. Strikes.
Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious.
And here is Salvador Perez. Fly to center his first time. And a curve is down and in. Sonny Gray checks on the runner. And he's back in safely. Roccaforth over at first with one away. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
Oh, boy, I try to waste that mug with Salvi, dog. I need you, Salvi.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Nope. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot
come
for
see me.
to be in.
That one is absolutely
come to see me.
belted. And that gets down in the corner. Coming home. The relay to second, and he's there with a double.
That's what I'm talking about, Salvi.
Count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
One out, runner at second. Now the third baseman. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. To the left side, but it is well foul.
Breathe, Tolbert.
Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Come on. Come on, Benny.
Runners at the corners here. One away.
Come on, Benny.
First baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one fouled off.
Cutter. Come on, Benny.
First and third, one down. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's a little high.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Come on, Benny. There we go, Benny.
Ball driven out to center. That's back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
That's going to tie this bitch up.
The second run scores.
That's what I love about Benny.
It's 3-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Go ahead, run on base.
Come on, Biggio.
Biggio steps in for the Royals. Flied to right his first time. And that's in for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Not even close there. And 1-1.
Come on, Biggio. Come on, baby.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming.
There we go.
One ripped right center
there we
field.
go.
And it one hops the wall.
There we go. Keep this shit going.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
I know Lugo feeling good out there in the bullpen. He ain't in the bullpen, he up there in the dugout, feeling good right now, boy. Your boys got you back in this bitch.
Royals, Nelson Velasquez.
Come on, Velasquez.
Out his first time. That clips the inside corner
you take
for a
that.
strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Ooh.
And that one got a piece of him.
They might have to go out there and talk to Sonny Gray.
Other than injury after a moment like
Johnny India, man. Come on, baby.
You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Ripped it.
It's never fun going
He had to rob you, man. You gonna get, man, they robbing India, boy. They hating on that dude.
You make great contact. You feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Renfroe in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 balls, 1 in strike. The dirt. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next ball pitch 3. Misses, and that's ball 3. Carson Roccaforte next up for Kansas City.
Come on, man. I need you to break out of this slump.
And they're all loaded up.
Uh-oh, come rookie of the month.
Comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move
the month of May.
Sonny Gray will depart.
Oh, he coming to get his ass. He better have.
We'll be back in a minute.
I was about to juice your ass, boy.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Michael McGreevy.
Damn, this batters is 196 and 194. This dude good.
One pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Shit.
2 outs.
Let's see what we got.
Steps in for the Royals.
Let's see what he coming with.
Much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that's in the
do
dirt.
that change up in the dirt. Do that change up in the dirt.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
What?
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Too early on that? Boy, you hurt my damn
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 outs. That's inside.
Walk us one in.
Junior on deck for the Royals.
Come on, man. Walk us one in. Do me a favor. Walk us one in. There we go.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. His 11th of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 8-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
451 feet. I got some dangerous rookies. It's a battle out here between Roccaforte and Tolbert.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive.
That's his second grand slam this year.
So 2 down. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Out towards right center field, Antico.
Lucky.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. On now to the bottom of the 4th. Royals 8 and the Cardinals 3. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now it's the DH, Jordan Walker.
All right, Lugo. Brand new ball game. Bring that command now.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Roccaforte on the move. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Mike Antico next up for the Cardinals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hard hit, right side. Now 2 away.
Look like that offensive spark just gave Lugo new life. At least the Royals I know.
Flips over and stepping in for the Cardinals.
We were slumping on the road. This what I need. But we gotta hold it though. Still a lot of baseball left. I've seen some crazy shit happen.
Swing and a ball line to center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors.
Needed that.
We played 4. Royals 8 and the Cardinals 3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. McGreevy back to work. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Well, these Royals really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really
wanted
to
ball.
Get to the starter early.
Yeah,
the game before he settles in.
So check on that shit. Accomplished. Come playing with me. Curveball.
And now the
threw that slider in there at me.
2 strikes.
Got me with that slider, didn't you? Come on, Royals, focus. Salvi.
And that's a strike.
Damn, I thought I checked.
Says he won around.
That's bullshit.
Here's the third baseman, 1 for 2. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Damn.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit.
He pitching me inside.
Where the location of this next pitch is going to
Shit,
be.
I don't give a damn what it is. I know he's scared to come see me.
Now. Fastball is outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball.
Damn, the Tigers keep winning. They stand on my ass. I ain't forgot that last game we had. Y'all whooped my ass 9-0.
1 down, base is empty. And that one hammered. That's back there. And
gone.
brings it in.
Ooh, he caught that shit.
Watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Bitch.
To the mound.
Damn. He hit him, but he got it.
The throw is still in time.
They better go check on his punk ass.
Nothing doing for the Royals, but they lead at 8-3. The battle for Missouri rolls on. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now
go
it's going
Luke.
to be Lars
Newt. They keep saying Newt.
First offering and it just misses.
Newt went yard on him.
There showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Newt gave him that early 3-0 lead. It didn't last too long though.
The 1-1. And that is out of play.
Look, Newt trying to go yard again, boy. I know you want some base runners, huh? Come on, it's Lugo. Come on, Lugo, mow him down. He went yard on you, man. Mow him down. He trying to go yard again. He trying to go yard. It's my time to rob you, boy.
Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Contreras now. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I thought I was going to have to take your ass out, Lugo.
By 5, last half
you
of
and
inning
settle
number 5.
down.
Swing.
That's you, Rockefeller.
Out towards center. Rockefeller makes the grab.
He busy out there at center.
2 down, base is empty. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0.
He's controlling things out there now, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And
there we go.
Even up.
That was a cookie for him, too. He just couldn't calibrate it, I guess. It'd be like that. There you go. There you go, Lugo.
Such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Come on, Lugo. Get through 5 innings, baby. Get through 5 minutes.
And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. We're through 5. Royals 8. And the Cardinals
it's already
3.
turning dark. It's dark out here now. I love this game. It's like real baseball. They be bullshitting you. But shit, you got to keep going with the flow. Come on, Biggio.
And leading off, Kevin Biggio. Just off the outside edge, ball 1. Activity in the bullpen, Ryan Fernandez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Liberator, a left-hander, also throwing. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Throwing that fastball outside, but he bringing that bullshit on the inside. Damn, mow me down with that.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there.
Damn, he mowed me down.
Thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen.
Damn.
Did not expect that location in my
He's spotting that damn fastball. He's spotting it low.
Up and
then he coming high. Trying to change my eye levels. Come on, man.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Nootbaar going back. And
damn! That motherfucker Nootbaar be robbing me.
The home run that I thought off the bat clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Oh, he
hit me.
And that got him pretty flush.
You needed that. That definitely hit me right in the elbow.
Royals batting order turns over. Hunter Renfroe steps in for the Royals. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
Boy got that base runner on. He getting nervy. Pitching it all the way outside like I can't see this shit.
Right through there for a strike.
Okay. I ain't gonna keep letting you put that in there like that. I have to make some hacks. Told you I'm gonna have to make some hacks, boy. There we go.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2
There we go,
outs.
Renfroe.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Carson Rockefeller. He's already homered here in this one.
He's gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again.
Banks off the wall.
He's a beast. He's a beast.
The relay to the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
They scored.
Hot hitting continues.
They scored 10 last night.
That time, but all he's doing
they scored 10 last night.
Baton,
Look at him.
Everything seems to get started around this guy.
He's trying to
out of the dugout now.
He ain't had enough.
We'll see a change on the mound.
He's going to bring out his third pitcher.
And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Righty reliever out of the pen, Tank Hens.
Tank Hens.
And with the big deficit,
they got them little African American pitcher.
Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers. But
sinker, slider. Oh, he ain't got nothing but some bullshit. So I got to really focus.
And now, Bobby Witt Jr., the changeup missing.
Come on, Bobby. Bring that man home, Bobby. Don't play with me.
And that one fouled off.
What is it? Slider. I already seen the change in slider. That curveball slow as a mother. So if I see a little slow ball, there it is. Foul, foul, foul. Damn.
And that's the third out.
They lucky. We whooping their ass.
With a couple of hits, no errors, and one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the battle for Missouri rolls on. Nato comes in to take his cuts. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
Good catch.
Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And now here is Ivan Herrera. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Herrera, 24 years old, and he was born in Panama. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field.
He got 3 hits tonight.
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's what's up.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Wynn hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So a man aboard. Jordan Walker will hit next. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Herrera off of first with 2 away. And he can't come up with it.
There we go.
But they get the out at first,
good shit,
and that'll do it for the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Not what they were looking for. It's 10-3. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
3 balls.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the heart
of your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the
Ooh, that dude Ornato was a beast. He robbed me. I hate that shit.
He couldn't have hit that ball more.
Damn, hit that motherfucker hella good.
Nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center.
I'm glad. I don't care. We up 10-3. It's about to go to the bottom of the 7th. They punk ass. You know that dude got away.
Back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
This your last inning, Lugo.
There's the strike.
He really bounced back. I was gonna have to take your ass out.
There's the strike.
Get that, Renfro. Renfro got that. Renfro got that. Oh, it went over his head.
That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or
come on, Velasquez. Don't let that fall in on you.
Just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And there's one down.
There we go. Good bounce back.
Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Ground ball up the middle. Witt over to first. Yeah, they get the out. And up next for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. Fouled off left side. 2 outs and a runner at third. Near the bottom of the 7th. The next offering misses. And it's a ball and a strike. And delivers outside. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Line drive, base hit.
Damn, that's right on my ride.
From third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 10-4.
All right.
First with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
We ain't gonna put no more damage on you, Lugo. Shit. They scored a run. Now to score 10-4. We can't allow that. I seen it before. Blew it in the ninth.
John Schreiber gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so
yeah,
this is another opportunity.
Yeah, it's his chance to get back.
Track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
It's his chance.
Just
come
missed.
on,
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
He better not, because I'm ready to send some people away.
To the strike. Here it comes. And a foul ball.
ERA that damn high because of that massacre.
Smash to the left side. That ends the frame.
We loud happened up in Minnesota.
So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Royals 10 and the Cardinals 4. And we're back. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Hence back to work. Foul ball there.
My eyes got too big too early. I seen a smasher.
Foul ball.
Come on, man. I ain't sizing that shit up right. Here we go.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Now a chance for Nelson Velasquez.
Ooh, come on, boy. I was just a little too ahead of that.
Aboard here at first with nobody out.
I ain't go.
He went too far and it's
what?
A strike.
That ain't go. They bullshitting. Don't quit bullshitting.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
Well, that's
damn.
what you expected.
They got 30,000 in attendance. I know they pissed.
Discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That ball in the dirt.
But kept close.
That little weak ass curveball. That must slow as a mug. Slower than the turtle.
First.
Check
on the run.
Like I can't see that.
Dives back in safely.
Come on, man. Give me some. Yeah, give me some, fool.
And that one gets through into center field.
Go ahead, bitch.
Tag it second.
Oh, that's bull crap. I should have kept running. They cheating me, man.
Man aboard. Jonathan India
they cheating.
Steps in for the Royals.
I should have kept running, man. That's bullshit.
On the ground, could be 2.
It is gonna be 2.
Out there, and it's a double play.
It's all good.
So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. Back here in St. Louis, here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch, and he just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge. On the ground. Witt gets it to first, and they get Arenado for the out. And now Ivan Herrera. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
The Cardinals with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and a base hit right there. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit.
That's bullshit. I should have never dove. I should have never dove. I knew that thing was too little. I was trying to get some practice in. Then there got my boy hurt.
Strike 1. And a foul ball. One away with a runner at third. And
get up out of here.
Swing, it's a strikeout. Jordan Walker getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at third, 2 away. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
Let me
swing and a line
that's scoring a run. Gonna score him a run, huh?
Third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's now 10-5. Walker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hammer, base hit.
We're trying to make this a game, huh? Come on, Schreiber. I need you to get up out of this, brother.
First move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
First and second, 2 outs. Donovan, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air, center field.
There we go.
The inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now. We go to the 9th. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Pulls that one foul. Hence goes 6'1". He features a sinker, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Line to left, and it goes just foul.
Wow, that was just foul. Very close to maybe being extra bases there.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And that skips in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
Ripped to third. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. At the plate, Carson Roccaforte. First pitch, not close. Line drive. Nootbaar makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Outside low, and that is ball 1. swings through that.
1-1.
Bullshit.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one misses. And now 3-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
Count full.
That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the out. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Hunter Harvey.
And he's got a nice lead.
Yeah, there you go.
He should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Damn right he is.
And there's one down. So digging in, Wilson Contreras. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one a little bit high. 1-2 the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Get up out of there.
Swings and misses. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. Now up the Cardinals number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swung
That's
on,
it.
popped up left side.
Ain't no coming back on my motherfucking watch.
And that'll do it. The Royals slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, the 4th inning proved to be the real turning point. They looked locked in at the plate after that first time through the order where it just seemed that they were off balance a little bit. But once they started really recognizing the pitches, everything started to click.
And your final 10-5 for Chris Singleton.